for CancerMoonsTarot, coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Pisces. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Hey, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Sorry I was not here yesterday. Yesterday, I decided to take a personal day, considering that I did upload the rest of the signs anyways for mid-October. I just needed some time off to relax. So, and by the way, guys, just so everybody knows, all of the mid-October readings are available on the channel. So if you have not seen your mid-October reading yet, go check it out. All of them are available. So let's get on into it, man. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Happy happy full moon, okay? I believe a full moon in Aries is upon us. They call it the Hunter Moon. So happy full moon in Aries for all of y'all. And let's see what we got going on. So starting off with Pisces, what's going on for the fish, baby? Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what messages are coming through here for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces. Let's get one more shuffle and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on for my fish gang? By the way, Robin, thank you so much for the 99. Really appreciate that. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you can be connecting with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Six of Swords. Person you're dealing with, we got here the Queen of Cups. And then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Magician. Okay, so Pisces, you could be connecting with a Virgo, an earth sign, water sign, or air sign. The only specific sign here really is a Virgo, so you may be dealing with a Virgo. So Pisces, Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Six of Swords upright. I definitely feel like you're ignoring some sort of opportunity here and you're doing something else instead. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, we do have here the Queen of Cups. I feel, Pisces, that someone here is emotionally invested in you, but I don't think it's necessarily the person you want to be with. Now, keep in mind, whoever's emotionally invested in you here, it could be a person that you already have history with, aka this could be an ex who's still emotionally invested in you, or it could be somebody from work, or it could be somebody that you genuinely just don't feel the same about. But ultimately, I feel like somebody here wants an opportunity to be with you on a romantic level, but you're not interested. So taking a look at the outcome that's present, we got here the Magician. You want to put your energy into someone else. So you may have somebody in mind, Pisces. So someone here may like you and you may like someone else, and that's simply how the cycle's going. Or it could be about the fact that you're looking for a different type of person and this person just doesn't match your vibe, or they just don't really mix well with you, okay? So overall, what I got here for you, Pisces, is I feel like you're turning down an opportunity. I think someone here is romantically invested in you, but you don't feel the same way towards them. There's something else that you're looking for, or someone else that you're looking for, that you feel you would be better in resonance with. Now, if this is not about turning down a love scenario, it could be about some of you Pisces deciding to take a new path. Maybe you recently got an offer to work a job, and then when you really thought about it, it wasn't the job you really wanted to work at. So some of you guys could be turning down a job in the next 24 hours and pursuing what it is you really want. You also could be turning down something like plans or anything like that as well. So overall, Pisces, I feel like you're turning down some sort of opportunity in the next 24 hours. Excuse me, but the reason why you are turning down that opportunity is because whatever it is that's coming in for you, you're not necessarily interested in that. There's something else that you want to manifest for yourself moving forward, okay? So pretty general reading. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But that's what I got here for you. I think the Magician card for the outcome here is screaming that you have what you want in mind. You have a picture of what you want in mind, and what's coming forward to you is not really in alignment with you. There's something else that's better out there that you want, okay? All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out with our water signs today. Let's go ahead and do water, earth, fire, air. Go into our earth signs. Let's take a look and see what's up for the Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What messages are coming in here for Team Capricorn, please? Messages for Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 119 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Capricorn, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Empress in reverse. So you can be connecting with a Libra for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Wheel of Fortune. Person you're dealing with, we got here the King of Pentacles. And then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Four of Pentacles. So Capricorn, you could be connecting with a Libra. You may also be dealing with an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Now the Empress in reversed in the Wheel of Fortune upright. The Empress in reverse usually feels like a lack of growth. So I think some of you guys here are noticing that in a certain area of your life, you feel like there hasn't been growth. There's more so been stagnation. And taking a look at your current energy being the Wheel of Fortune, you want change to finally come in. So Capricorn, you're tired of being stagnant in a certain situation. You want those energies to start moving forward. Maybe you felt stagnant in your wealth or in your finances, because we do have here the King of Pentacles showing up. So this could be you guys feeling stagnant in your money, feeling stagnant in your work. But taking a look at the outcome that's present for Pentacles, it's interesting because I feel like the reason you're so stagnant is because you're closed off to opening yourself up for more. So what does this mean, Capricorn? Well, for example, let's say you want to make more money, but you're currently at a job where you make a certain salary a year, and you know that you're not going to make any more money than that salary you already make. Well, if you want to attain more money or acquire more money, why don't you expand how you're getting your money? For example, you can go to the job that you get paid a salary each and every year, but why don't you start a side business of something you'd really like to do? Let's say that you work for a oil company or something like that, and then you also want to do a side business of making your own candles. Do the side business of making your own candles and go to work on a 9-to-5 basis, and then you will be pulling in more revenue. So essentially, the universe is saying here, Capricorn, stop limiting yourself from what it is you want to acquire. The reason you're stagnant is because you're in a limited mentality. You can do more to bring in more of what it is you want. So if you're feeling stagnant in money, remember, you can create a business anytime you want. You can have a side hustle on the side that brings in some extra dollars. If it's not about a job or about money, maybe you're feeling stagnant in your own personal growth. If that's the case, start doing things you never did before. Don't limit yourself to doing your normal routine. Go out and do some more shit. You see what I'm saying? So with all that being said, Capricorn, I feel like the universe is trying to point out to you that you've been incredibly limited. Open up your other options to get to the desired outcome that you want, all right? Do not just stay confined into what it is you already have. Expand yourself and you can acquire more, all right? Hopefully that makes sense. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air, we did our earth going on to, we did our water, we did our earth going on to our fire. What do we got going on here for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages here for Team Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius, let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got coming in here for Sagittarius peeps? What's going on? Saggy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So you can be connecting with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Chariot, person you're dealing with, we got the Moon, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Nine of Pentacles. So Sagittarius, you could be connecting with a Cancer or possibly a Pisces. The Nine of Swords reversed to the Chariot card upright. You're definitely getting out of a place that was a little hard for you to deal with. Maybe you were dealing with some things mentally, you had a lot going on mentally, but coming into the next 24 hours, you're getting out of that period. So Sag, if you've been stressed, if you've been anxious, if you felt a little out of whack emotionally, I definitely feel like emotionally, especially with this full moon coming in, you're going to be feeling really good. And you know what this is kind of directing to me? It's directing that you're going to have a moment of release. Every time there's a full moon, new moon, it's always a great time to kind of release everything we've been holding on to. So Sagittarius, if you've had a lot of built up emotions, if you've had a lot of stuff that you kind of just needed to let out, in the next 24 hours, you may be purging. And what I like so much is that talking about the full moon that's coming up, we also have the moon card here. So with this full moon, utilize it to the best of your abilities to really release all the things that no longer serve you, all the things that you've been kind of keeping bottled up inside. Give yourself this opportunity to just feel what's going on with you so that you can process it and let it go. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, Nine of Pentacles, you'll be feeling better than new, okay? You'll be feeling amazing. So by doing this for you guys, Sagittarius, by just taking the next 24 hours, especially utilizing this full moon energy to kind of release anything that's been weighing down on you, anything that's been bottled up. By doing that, by giving yourself a moment to feel what you're going through, you'll process it, you'll release it, and then you'll be feeling new, okay? You'll be feeling really, really awesome. So guys, definitely take advantage of the full moon here, utilize it to purge, to release, and everything will be feeling a lot better moving forward, okay? I like that, Sag. And by the way, that's not just a Sagittarian message, that's a collective message as well. For anybody who has been bottling things up, for anybody who's been repressing their feelings and emotions, let it all come out. Let it all come up in the next 24 hours. And as it all comes up, you'll feel it, and when you feel it, baby, you heal it. You'll be able to release it, okay? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our fire, we did our water, we did our earth, going on to our air sign. What do we got coming in here for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What do we got coming in here for Team Aquarian, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the 110 peeps in the chat? If you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aquarius. Let's see what we got going on for you guys. Aquarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Chariot. You might be connecting with a Cancer for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Five of Wands reversed, person you're dealing with. We got the World in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Hermit in reverse. So, Aquarius, you could be connecting with a Virgo, a Cancer, or possibly even a fellow Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. Now, the Chariot to the Five of Wands in reverse. You're moving on from a very conflicting place here. I think you're moving on from an environment that was kind of just too much for you to handle, Aquarian. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with the world in reverse. So I feel like there is unfinished business between you and somebody else. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could be unfinished business between you and a friend, unfinished business between you and your family. But essentially, I feel like you had difficulties trying to make a relationship work with someone because there was just too much feelings and emotions and too much built up over time that has not been released. So with all that being said, Aquarius, you kind of want to come back to this, but first you need a break from someone. So Aquarian, it kind of looks to me like you're taking a break from somebody in the next 24 hours. There's just a lot that happened in that relationship between the two of you, and you're not going to be able to fix it with all these emotions being heightened and with everything still being built up. I think you need some time away to process your own shit. They need some time apart to process their own shit, and then you guys can come back together and try to work this relationship out. So like I said, it doesn't have to be love. It could be a relationship to your mom, the relationship with your dad, relationship with a certain friend. It could even be a relationship possibly with a partner romantically, but I think that so much has been built up between you two that a break would do you good because it would give you your separate time to think. It would give them their separate time to think. And then when you guys come back and try to solve your problems, you're in a better headspace because you're not in a Five of Wands environment. You're not in that emotion heightened and ready to protect yourself and ready to get defensive. You're in a place to where you can be calm and you can calmly talk about your problems and work through them with a much more open mind. So I see you taking a break here from someone just because space is needed for you guys to come back with a better attitude and really figure things out and work through the problems that need to be worked through, okay? So sometimes a break can do you good. A break doesn't always mean a bad thing. So I see that coming through here for a few of you Aquarians, all right? All right, baby. So we finished up our first batch of signs, going back onto our second batch. Let's take a look here at the Cancer and see what we got going on. Messages for Team Cancer, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what do we got going on here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 130 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Hermit in reverse. So you're coming back to something in the next 24 hours. For some of you, you might be going back to a Virgo, taking a look at your current energy. We got here the Two of Pentacles, person you're dealing with. We got the Ace of Cups, outcome that's present. We got here the Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So Cancer, I feel like what you're coming back to in the next 24 hours is this energy of indecisiveness, this energy of I don't know at all, or I do know, I can't tell how I feel. It's kind of that energy of like, I don't know how I feel about a certain situation. You know, Cancer, I think what you're debating with yourself about is if you're ready to open yourself up to new love, or open yourself up to new beginnings, or open yourself up to new experiences. It's this energy of like, you've been in hermit mode for a while. Am I ready to come out? I'm not sure. I think that you've done a lot of healing while being in hermit mode. I think that you've taken care of yourself. You've built a better relationship with yourself. You felt stronger. But now are you ready to put yourself back out there? Are you ready to open yourself up to love, or open yourself up to friendships, or open yourself up to other people, right? Are you ready to get back into vulnerability? I think for a few of you Cancers, you're saying, yeah, part of me is, but then another part of me really isn't, because hermit mode has helped me grow so much. So Cancer, here's going to be my best advice to you guys. Hermit mode is something that's great, right? When we go in hermit, it can help us grow, it can help us heal, it can get us to where we need to go, but eventually we need to come back to life, because life is where opportunities are made. Life is where experiences are there for us to experience. So Cancer, even though you got, hurt in your past and you took some time off to heal and you felt good in hermit mode because you growed a lot, or you've grown a lot within your own self, maybe it's time to go out there and experience new things and be vulnerable again, because vulnerability leads to the deepest of all connections. Maybe you'll meet a better friend by just putting yourself back out there and being vulnerable again. Maybe you'll meet a better lover. Maybe you'll have a better job opportunity since you're more out there, right? Instead of being so in recluse. So guys, opportunities are linked to us showing up in our lives and showing up in general, right? So Cancer, if you've needed time off from the world and from people and from interactions, I get it. But by showing up in life, that leads to opportunities and experiences to connect and create more beautiful things. So it really is up to you. If you want to stay in hermit mode, that's cool, but the world's waiting on you. Don't miss out on everything else that life has to offer, okay? All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water sign, going on to our earth sign. Let's take a look and see what's up with the Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What do we got coming in here for Team Virgo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 177 peeps in the chat, if y'all could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for joining, man. Thank you guys for coming in. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo, let's see what we got going on for you. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ten of Wands. So you can be connecting with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got you showing up. We got here the Hermit reversed. Person you're dealing with, we got the Three of Pentacles. Outcome that's present, we got the Empress. So Virgo, as far as what I'm seeing for you guys, I think you're feeling down again, considering that you're the only one putting work into a situation while somebody else simply isn't. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, we do have here the Three of Pentacles reversed. This is somebody who has a lack of work or a lack of effort per se. So if you're connecting with a person, whether it be a friend, whether it be a partner, whether it be a business partner, I think somebody here is just not putting in enough effort to make what the two of you have grow. So if somebody's not putting in effort to make a relationship grow, why continue to be the only one working on this if it takes two to tango? So Virgos, I think you're realizing the growth that I'm now realizing, the growth that I'm now receiving is no longer waiting on people to grow with me. I'm either going to outgrow individuals, or at the end of the day, I'm going to be stuck hoping they grow with me. And I think you're choosing to outgrow individuals, because if they don't grow with you, it is what it is. You can't put your life on pause for anybody else. So whether this is a friend who isn't growing with you, a partner who's not growing with you, a business partner who's not growing with you, right? You can't put your life on pause for another individual, because you deserve to keep striving. You deserve to keep growing. You deserve to have everything that you want. So Virgos, you're tired of being in that Ten of Wands energy of like, ugh, I'm back here again. I'm the only one putting in the work. This person isn't growing with me. It bothers me. Now I'm stuck. Now I'm stagnant. Well, you don't have to be stuck or stagnant. I think the best thing you learn is that you don't have to put your life on pause for somebody else. You get to keep going. If they put themselves on pause, that's on them. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our earth. Moving on to our fire. What do we got going on here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what do we got going on here for Team Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. What's going on for our Aries gang? Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Three of Swords in reverse. So, you've definitely healed from some sort of situation. Taking a look at your current energy, you got a Knight of Wands reversed, person you're dealing with, you got the Strength, outcome that's present, you got the Three of Wands in the reverse. Aries, you might be connecting with a Leo for a few of you. What this looks like to me, guys, is that you have basically removed yourself from any sort of painful situations because you're realizing that you don't deserve to be surrounded by painful situations. I think for a while, Aries, the reason why you were so invested into situations that were repetitively hurting you is because you were not even unconsciously, you were subconsciously putting yourself in painful situations because you thought you deserved that pain. Believe it or not, this is actually common in our lives, more than people think, where we self-sabotage ourselves because we think that we're not enough, or we think that we don't deserve anything good, or we think that we deserve pain because it's all we've ever experienced. We have been in that energy. A lot of people have, not just Aries, but a lot of other people in this world, including myself. I've been in that energy before too, where essentially we say we deserve this pain because all we've ever really had was pain that we've experienced. Usually it happens in childhood growing up, but for others of you, it could happen in different areas of your life. And I feel like what's happening here for you, Aries, is that you've realized I've been subjected to the subconscious programming of being hurt by other people to the point where I genuinely believed that's what I deserved. And therefore, I've kind of formed cycles of my life of where I would find painful situations because painful situations are what I thought I deserved to be a part of. When the truth of the situation, Aries, is that you do not deserve to be a part of painful situations. You deserve loving situations. You deserve blessing situations. You deserve amazing situations, not necessarily painful ones. So you have found yourself in a cycle of pain because you felt that you deserved it because your circumstances was you've experienced a lot of pain in your life and you believed that that's all you'll ever experience. Well, guess what? It's time for things to change. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, Aries, we got here the Three of Wands reversed. Pain is not your life. And pain is not all for you to just experience. There are more beautiful things that are waiting for you on the other side of that door. And the moment you decide to say, I'm done putting myself in painful environments, I'm done allowing people to take advantage of me, I'm done allowing people to treat me or mistreat me, I'm done allowing myself to stay in situations that hurt me rather than do me better, the moment you say no to all that, you open up the door to wonderful possibilities to align with good, happy moments, good positive energies, good positive people. All right, so Aries, hopefully the whole entire reading I said makes sense because I know that I went off a little bit on a tangent, so hopefully you guys understood it. But just remember, the pain you've experienced, you didn't deserve it. But it also doesn't mean that you do deserve that pain in general to keep on happening to you over and over and over again. You choose where you align your energy to. If you want to be having those good moments and if you want to be around good energies and good people, choose that for yourself, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire. We finished up we did our water, our earth, our fire, going on to our air signs. Let's see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Gemini gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what do we got going on here for Team Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, let's get one more shuffle and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. What's cracking for my Gemini gang? Hold on one second. Thank you very much. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Lovers in reverse. So, you can be connecting with a fellow Gemini for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Four of Swords reversed, person you're dealing with. You got the Two of Swords reversed, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the King of Pentacles. What this feels like to me is I don't think the Lovers is referring to you and another person romantically or any sort of romantic situation, Gemini. I feel like the Lovers is referring to what you feel connected to. So considering that the Lovers is in reverse, you're feeling disconnected, Gemini, and I feel like this is something that's happened before. So you're feeling disconnected again, is what I'm seeing for you guys. What it is you're feeling disconnected to, I think, is the energy of being grounded, the energy of feeling really settled in your life. And usually when we feel this restless energy in our lives, when we feel this restless energy of like, I don't feel settled, I don't feel comfortable, I don't feel like everything that's going on is perfect for me, that's usually when there's about to be a giant call for change. That's when there's about to be a massive amount of change occurring in your life. So Geminis, if you don't feel stability in your life right now, if you don't feel comfortable, if you don't feel stable in everything that you got going on, let yourself go with the flow, because you're about to align with that stability you've been looking for. If you feel like my life right now, I just don't resonate with much, it just seems boring, it seems bland, it's just not working for me, that means that you're going to get directed to where you need to go. Just let yourself flow with it. So don't be scared or don't be uncomfortable right now if you feel like you're not connected to anything, or if you feel like whatever's happening in your life right now just isn't great, nothing's really stable. That just means you're going to be guided to what comes next. So I would say let go of all this. Just flow with your life for a little bit, because the more you flow down that stream, the stream eventually has an ending, and that also applies to your life. So by going with the flow in your life, it eventually has a next chapter that you're going to land towards, okay? So Geminis, my best advice right now, go with the flow. It's going to guide you to where you need to go, all right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our second batch of signs. Going back on to our third batch, let's take a look here and see what's up for the Scorpio gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what messages do we got coming through here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. What do we got going on for our Scorpio peeps? Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Six of Swords in the reverse. So you can be connecting with a air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Five of Swords, person you're dealing with. We got the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Justice in the reverse. You could be connecting with a Libra for a few of you, but I think you feel like a situation right now is kind of unjust for you, Scorpio. I mean, the Six of Swords to the Five of Swords, I think that this is this energy of feeling frustration again. You feel really frustrated about something that happened. You feel like something that happened is very unjust. It's not fair. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, you do have here the Ten of Wands in reverse. So this energy is talking about release. Somebody could have released you, meaning that somebody could have walked away. This also could mean as well that somebody didn't feel like a situation that the two of you had was still worth fighting for. So if that's the case, Scorpio, and somebody didn't feel that the situation that both of you had was still worth fighting for, you may feel like it's not fair because you wanted to continue fighting for it, and you wanted to continue to make it grow and thrive and so on and so forth. So in a way, you feel like somebody here kind of screwed you over, and you feel like it's unjust, and you feel like it's not right. So keep in mind though, guys, it's going to take two to tango. And even though you feel this way, and you have every right to feel how you feel, if somebody else isn't going to tango with you, you know, you don't want to be with that person anyways. You know, you want to be with somebody who wants to tango with you. You want to be with somebody who wants to move forward with you. You want to be with somebody who wants to be with you, you know? So whether somebody walked out of your life, whether somebody just didn't want to fight for the relationship the two of you had anymore, whether it's a friend, a lover, so on and so forth, remember that that's a choice they made. And eventually you're going to find somebody who does choose to stay with you. And coming from experience, I'd rather be with somebody who I know wants to be with me. I'd rather be with somebody who wants to stay with me and chooses to stay with me, rather than somebody who's unhappy in general. Because if somebody's unhappy with me and isn't happy being in the relationship with me, I don't want them a part of me, you know? So with all that being said, Scorpio, I know it sucks. I know it doesn't feel good when, you know, you feel like you've been screwed over, and when you feel like somebody just walked out and everything that you had kind of crumbled. I know it hurts, and I know it sucks. But it's better to not be with a person who doesn't want to be with you, because it leaves room and opportunity for a person who wants to be with you to come into your life, okay? You want to be with somebody who's your dance partner. You want to be with somebody who tangos with you, not somebody who doesn't want to, all right? So give yourself some time to heal, but realize that the best is yet to come, all right? All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our water signs, moving on to our earth signs. Let's take a look and see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Taurus gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what do we got going on here for Team Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 219 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Three of Swords in the reverse. You could be connecting with an air sign for a view of you, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Star card, person you're dealing with. We got here the Magician, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Fool in reverse. So, with this energy showing up for you, Taurus, you could be connecting with an Aquarius, Libra, no, maybe a Libra, but you could be dealing with an Aquarius, an Aries, or possibly a Virgo. Now, Three of Swords reversed, Star card upright. I think a lot of you Tauruses kind of realized you make your own path. The idea of fate never necessarily sat right with me or felt right to me. I've always been that person that's like, you manifest your own reality, you create your own reality, and you align to where you want to go. I never believed that your life was written for you. I believe you write your own story to your own life. And I think a lot of you Tauruses have kind of like come to that conclusion recently. You're like, I don't have fate. Like, fate is not what guided me anywhere to where I am. What will guide me to where I want to go, though, is writing the story of my own life. And I feel like a lot of you Tauruses are getting ready to pick up the pen and essentially change your life and change your direction, because you're saying to yourself, if I am the manifester of my reality, if I'm the writer of my own story and my own script, I want to write a pretty damn good script. I want to write such an amazing story that the life I'm living is so fucking good. It can be a #1 seller movie, okay? So Taurus, I've never been one to really believe in fate. I think you make your own fate. Just like luck, I believe you make your own luck, right? The more we hype fate up is the more we say that our life is predestined and where we are is just where we're going to be, and we can never change our circumstances and situations. I call bullshit. You can change your life in whatever direction you want to change it into, whether for the better or if it's worse to make it better, so on and so forth. So with the outcome that's present for you, Taurus, the Fool in reverse, I think for a long time, you kind of gave up and you submitted to your fate. You were saying, well, this is my life. This is how it's going to be. I give up. You know, I can't do anything about it. I can't change it. I can't fix it. But I call bullshit. If you're unhappy with your life, you can change it. If you're unhappy with your fate, you can make it different. I think you needed a reminder, Taurus, that you are the writer and the author of your own story. Create the life you want for yourself. Write out the life that you want for yourself in great detail, okay? Don't believe in fate, because fate is what you create for yourself, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all of our earth signs, all of our water signs, going on to the fire. Let's take a look and see what's going on for our Leo gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What do we got going on here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Happy hump day. Happy hump day, guys. I hope you're enjoying your Wednesday. I hope you're having a pretty good time. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, let's see what we got going on, man. Hopefully all is well. Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ten of Swords in reverse. So something here was on the brink of an ending, but it's not necessarily over. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Wands reversed, person you're dealing with, the High Priestess reversed, outcome that's present, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Leo, I think you're on the brink of wanting something to end because you have no more motivation to keep it going forward. So in regards to who you're dealing with, you have here the High Priestess reversed. This is interesting because the High Priestess reverse can mean two things. So Leo, there's going to be two different stories for you guys in this reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So the first story that I'm seeing for Leo is that the High Priestess is showing up as a person who is finally revealing things to you that you didn't know. Meaning that if somebody's been lying to you, Leo, they're going to reveal to you their lies. And once you do hear whatever it is that they've hid from you or that they've lied to you about, it's going to make you so unmotivated to the point where you don't want to continue a relationship with the person. You want to simply let go, keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Now, if this is not about somebody lying to you and realizing that they've deceived you in some sort of way and you wanting to move on, this could be about your ego being detached right now. So, or not being detached from your ego. It's about being detached from what your higher self is saying and being more invested in your ego, okay? So Leos, be mindful of that. Check yourself real quick and ask yourself, have I been more invested in my ego than my higher self? Because if you have, that may be why a few of you are feeling so unmotivated in your life. That may be why a few of you are feeling that your life is in lack and you have nothing that you want and that you can't get what you want and that your life's just not in the best place, you know? The more that you sit in the ego sometimes, the more the ego just kills your spirit more than anything. You know, your higher self is trying to say, what your ego is feeding you is bullshit lies, Leo. If you're telling yourself that you're living in lack, that's a lie, okay? Everything that you have in your life right now is abundant, all right? And the more that you focus on what it is you're lacking, the more lack you're just creating in your life. So Leos, for those of you that have been really frustrated, or for those of you that have been feeling like you don't have anything you want, or that you're demotivated to live the life you want to live, try getting out of your ego and resonate more with what your higher spirit is saying, because there could be a million negative thoughts going on in your brain, but there's always that one positive thought that speaks so quietly, but just to the point where you can hear it. Let yourself listen to that thought. Let yourself listen to that small voice in the back of your head that says something positive, because that is what your higher spirit is saying to you, and your ego's clouding you with all this negativity, but your higher spirit here wants you to listen, all right? So whatever's making you demotivated right now, Leo, whatever's making you feel like you're living in lack or not living in enough or you don't have what you want, you know, quit listening to the negative things that are inside of your head. Whatever is speaking positively, no matter how quiet it may be, listen to that, because that's your higher spirit calling you, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, like I said, Leo, there were 2 stories there. Take which one resonates. If none of them resonate, no worries, all right? All right, guys, so we finished up all our fire signs, all our water signs, all of our earth signs, going on to the air signs, baby. Last but not least, Libra, let's see what we got going on. So Libra, real quick, I want to say happy birthday to y'all. Today's actually my father's birthday. He is a Libra as well, so happy birthday to my dad. Shout out to the Libra gang. We are coming up on Scorpio season soon, so Libra, as we're closing out your season shortly, I hope you all had a wonderful birthday. I hope you all had a fantastic season. And let's see what we got going on, man. Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What messages are coming in here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on for our Libra gang? Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Sun in reverse. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the 6 of Pentacles, person you're dealing with. We got here the King of Cups in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So, Libra, I think that there is a part of you that does understand why certain things make you unhappy. I think you realize certain circumstances in your life are not necessarily fulfilling you, but you're not making any change because whatever this is bringing you stability. For example, this is like an example of a job, right? For example, you work at a job that makes you money, it's enough money for you to survive, it's enough money for you to feel comfortable, but you hate the fucking job, right? Or you're in a relationship and the relationship is stable, but you can't stand the partner you're dating. At the end of the day, Libra, there's something here that brings you stability, but it's crushing your fucking soul in the process. It's crushing your spirit in the process. So what is worth it more to you? The stability that you really want or your soul being sucked out? Okay? Because I've seen people in these situations before, especially when it comes towards work. I have seen friends that are like, yeah, I get great pay at this job, but I fucking hate it, and it's driving me insane. Well, what would you rather be rich in? Rich in health or rich in wealth? Because health is so much more important, and when you're healthy, bitch, you can be wealthy, okay? So with all that being said, Libra, I really feel here that you're in a place right now where you're kind of sacrificing your soul for some form of stability. Whether it's with work, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in friendships, or whatever it may be, you will know how it resonates to you. But if you feel this and it resonates with you to your very core, you're more than welcome to change this. Remember that there are other options in life. You can do something that provides the same stability that you enjoy, but also doesn't hurt your soul in the process, but also doesn't kill your spirit in the process, okay? But you have to be willing to stand up and make a change. Because if you keep being the Knight of Swords reversed and doing nothing about it, you're eventually going to be unhappy while receiving the stability that makes you slightly happy, okay? So guys, remember, man, richness and wealth, richness and stability, that's great. But the best richness is what comes from within. It comes from you being happy. It comes from your heart, all right? So for those of you guys that feel like you're doing something right now, it's really crushing your soul, but it gives you some form of stability, remember there's other options to get that same stability, but while also finding happiness in what it is you're doing. You just have to open up your eyes a lot more and open up yourself a lot more. Take a look at your surroundings and find out what else really resonates with you and also provides the same stability, okay? So keep your options open. Don't subject yourself to this one very situation, because there might be something else out there that provides the stability you need, but also can make you feel good and happy, all right? All right, guys, keep yourselves open is what I got here for you, Libra. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday, guys. Thank you for your love and thank you for your support. Really, really appreciate it. Guys, once again, I am sorry for not being here yesterday. Yesterday, I decided to take a personal day. Definitely needed one. I've been working a lot more recently in the background, so I definitely needed a little bit of a break. But thank you guys for being here today nonetheless. Really, really appreciate that. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. I would appreciate that as well. Shout out to the people who sent in donations today, guys. Thank you so much for that. They help a lot more than you all know. Really, really appreciate that as well. Speaking of donations, Amanda, thank you so much for the 5. Really appreciate that as well. Thank you guys for your donations. They really, really help out. And as I mentioned, if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. All of the mid-October readings are available, guys. So if you want to check out your mid-October reading, that is available on the channel. And November readings should be coming out either at the end of this week, meaning Friday, or I might start posting them next week. Probably next week is when November readings will be available. I'm not too sure if I'm going to start uploading them this week, but I am in the process of working on them. So for those of you that are waiting on November readings, those are coming shortly, okay? All right, everybody. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome new moon or full moon. I want to keep saying new moon, but it's a full moon. Have an awesome full moon in Aries. I'm definitely going to take some time to see what it is I need to release. Okay? Hopefully y'all do the same. As I mentioned, I don't know what sign it was earlier in the daily reading, but I was talking about how full moons are really beneficial to like release things that have been bothering you or things you bottled up or things that you've repressed, okay? So for any of you guys that have had any sort of repressed emotions, repressed feelings, let the next 24 hours, let whatever comes up come up and let yourself heal, purge, and let that shit go. And then you're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? All right, baby. I love you guys. Enjoy your day, and I will catch you all later. Much love to the Soul Fam, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, peeps. Be well.